Ah, man, probably shouldn't choke on my own voice while I'm saying that, yeah? We're doing some Balatro today. I just figured let's start off with that. And let's see where the day takes us, yeah? I might do some Pokemon Rogue or whatever. How's your sanity after 10 hours of that? I'm fine, honestly. Like, I knew what I was getting into when I was getting into it. OneDrive is not connected. That's great. I don't want it to be. I don't know what that is. I don't remember if I was using this screen region for this or not. I feel like I was, though. Is there one for? Okay, there is. Okay, cool. So I shouldn't have to figure out anything here. Yeah, let's see if we can get through a stream without excessive back seating and referencing all my friends instead of me. Ooh, that. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's better. Hey, Cow Cannoli, how you doing? Yeah, it looks like it's gonna rain at some point here. So there's that. Wait, have I not unlocked any other decks? Oh, went around with a red stake, green stake, a black stake, blue, orange. Okay, so then that, okay, so that's just like more difficult stuff. So small blinds give no reward monies. Okay, got it. I'm doing okay. More fatal? No, there should not be more fatal. No, did it not change the no, it changed the thing. We're not playing more fatal. I don't think anyone is playing fatal. That stuff is updated. You got me scared there for a minute. One extra Joker slot minus one hand every round. I'm gonna do that. Wait, did I choose white stake again? I did. There is no reason to play. I think I proved that fairly handily yesterday. Black deck sucks? Am I still alive? I am, yeah. Okay, score at least 300, and I don't get money for this small blind. Balatro is a bit loud. I will bring it down. My apologies. Black deck fucks. It's either going to be good or bad. That is my understanding of it. I'm getting kind of a garbage hand here. I guess I'll try and reroll for something better. Like, 2 pairs should be worth way more than it is. And this is my last hand, so I probably shouldn't just fuck around. I should probably actually try and figure it out. Does that mean that we drop the ace? I think that means we probably drop this stuff. And we try and go for a, you know, queen king or an 8-7. That is one off what I need. All right, so that means that we can just drop this. Either way will work. A straight. God, that is worth like almost no points. How am I in the kitties? I'm doing okay. I will say that the vibes are awkward today, like brain-wise, but I think a lot of that has to do with, you know, I am weaning off of my antidepressants, so it's just like I have mood swings, and I think I'm hitting one of those today. So, but that being said, like, all in all, I'm pretty fucking good. Like, I think I need to find, I mean, yeah, 9 hours of Fatal probably screwed with my brain a bit. Didn't get to see my wife really yesterday, so I think I'll probably do that today. Yeah, I'm hoping that I don't need to be on antidepressants at all, because honestly, I feel like my mood has been so much better up here. Like, it's just night and day. What's Fatal? Fatal is a legendarily bad TTRPG in the style of like D&D. So yeah, it's bad. It's what if D&D was worse and more racist? The funny thing is that most of the rules on the 1,000-word or page rulebook don't matter. Base cards give me money. I mean, like, I want to have as many jokers as I can have. If I'm gonna run the black deck, I need to run as many jokers as I can. Also, I don't have my ring on. Let me fix that. Yeah, I mean, like, listen, like, the worst thing going on right now is that I need to like find a group to hang out with. I already have some plans for the next couple of weeks with like people that I'm gonna meet up with. I don't know if they're gonna be friends or not, but you know, there's a real sense of community here in this town, which means that like doing stuff like, I don't know, community gardens, the kind of activism crap that I always talk about and say, oh, we should do this and we should do that. To some degree, it's already happening here. So like, get into that. And then there's like, I found a local like game store that's like walking distance from where I'm at that I can play some Warhammer or something like that. They're more into Kill Team, so I'm gonna look into Kill Team. I don't know much about Kill Team in the second edition, but it looks like Orc Commandos are good, so I'll just bring my Orc Commandos, and a guy has offered to like, you know, teach me how to do it, how to play. Just out of the blue, was just like, hey man, I'll teach you, because he saw that I was new and he wanted to teach me. And it'd be a lot. I mean, okay, so here's the issue with my current thing. They do play Warhammer there, but also like my Warhammer build right now is Green Tide, which means you just bring as many boys as possible. And that's like, I need to carry a shit ton of models by hand. Boston, Texas, thank you for the 10 months of support. And then that's really the problem there on that, is that I don't want to, I don't want to. Yeah, it just seems like an annoying, like, thing to have to carry around with me. Yeah. We've already seen some queens and kings. How many of both are left? More kings than queens are left, so we ditched the... I mean, I would prefer if that was the case. Let's discard to try and get something decent. Okay, we have a... this. Is this going to be good enough? Full house. 40 times... yeah, and like, I really like the way orcs play, but I also don't really like the moving of 100-something models. And not having a car anymore means like actively trying to transport several hundred models is awkward. So I don't know if I want to pull that off. We can probably discard to a better hand than 5s. I mean, a thing is starting to appear, but I don't think it's worth talking about it. Looking to get a new car? No. We live in a walkable city, so like we're kind of like just gonna cheese it and not, up until like the winter months come, and then Tilda might be like, look, no, we need one. If you get 60 more points in Warhammer, but do you mean like points for my army or points in the game? Because the score goes up to 100. And if I like jerk someone off before a game, that's a points for the army, that's not worth. That's not even a unit. I don't really have a, I mean, this sounds good in a vacuum, but I don't have enough money for either of those things either way. I mean, like, this build is very much dependent on there being actually something to draw into. Strip Warhammer, that's such not a thing that you could do. I don't know too many strip games, I will say that. Like, I don't know how to play too many, like, games that are strip based, but I would imagine that Warhammer would be an awkward one. Strip Yu-Gi-Oh is a thing? Yeah, I could see that because there's a life total that goes down. What happens if your life total goes up, though? Like, do you put clothes back on? Strip Solitaire, the saddest of games. Oh, I almost have a royal flush. Or whatever. Strip one item of clothing for X units. Orc players have an awkward time. Custodes. I mean, if you were playing Custodes, you could do it. Henry Cavill famously very much likes his Custodes, so that's a thought for anyone who's into him. Wear a crap ton of jewelry and socks. You could fix it to be percentage total of units. Yeah, or like percentage of the points, because you spend like, you know, 80 points on a squad of guys. But you could double the number of dudes in that squad and make it 160 points for that squad. And then there might be another squad that's just better. That's 130 for 5 guys instead of 90 or whatever for 5 guys. And just do it based on like however many points of guys you lose. So if you're playing like knights, you just start like taking off all your shit because you only bring like a handful of models. Every time you lose a model, you're just like, yeah, let me get my dick out. Just roll a Stompa. Half your list. Half your clothes come off as soon as you lose. I haven't had a chance to remove cards. For each card, I mean, I just need to remove one in order for this to be better than the other Joker. I need to be given the option to do that, which is the main thing. Pokemon Rogue, but every time you take off a piece of... I mean, like... Yeah. I'd like to make it so that way my hand is just... I'm trying to get... Strip Pokey. Yeah. Strip Pokemon. I know. Oh, that reminds me. Friday, I've got to help my landlord with my window. So I may not be... I might be a little late on Friday. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Drop the 6, gain it. Well... Yeah, fuck it. Oh, that was pretty good. Is Pokemon a thing? It should be. Huh. Yeah, let's give that a go. All right, so we're looking for 2 pair, and we're trying to remove cards from our deck. They're not really giving me the option to do that. So this gains like permanently? That it's why would you not put that in every fucking deck? That's incredible. That is fucking great, dude. Okay, so let's audible to something that works with that. So let's sell this, add this. Celestial. Where am I like? Mail-in rebates not really doing me any good. Even cards. I'm gonna get rid of this and get this. Yeah, I'm just not getting tarot cards. Must play 5 cards. I'm okay with that. These are my worst cards plus a pair. There we are. I mean, this is going to be more most of the time. It contains 2 pair. Is this going to be worth 3,000 or 1,000 or 900? 30, 40 plus 40 is 80. 80 plus 50 is 130. 130 times 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Who's DMCAing people? Adds 1 stone card to the deck when the blind is selected. What the fuck is this garbage? Wheel of Fortune, is it good? Don't give a shit. Face cards. Well, considering that's doing fuck all, we're gonna do this then. I don't like stone cards, man. They don't combo. They don't really do anything aside from be just like points. That Joker you rolled has you roll 5 D100 divided by 5 minus 1. So we can get those perfect averages every time. If you didn't watch that stream, I highly recommend it. I think stone cards high key suck dick. Like, I don't understand why they exist. They do just occupy space in your deck. They don't, like, improve the quality of the things you have. If stone cards don't want to get bullied, they should stop acting like they want to be. Ace. When ace is played, you get 20 chips and 4 times multiplier. Square Joker gains you 4 chips when your hand has exactly 4 cards. Okay, that sounds doable. What happens if you play 5 stone cards? What is that? I have no idea. I like the Square Joker. I think it'll be good. We're gonna say we're gonna get pairs of 1 in 4 chance when you play an 8 to get a tarot card. Double the rank of your lowest card, and face cards give 30 chips when scored. All right. Face cards give 30, pairs give 50. I mean, listen, 2 pair is really what I want to do. 2 pair of faces specifically, which means that I'm probably not holding them in my hand. You can't make fun of British people anymore? Says who? British people? I like raised fist. If I get 2 face cards, that's a better pair than a slide joker. I think that this is better, but it is fairly equivalent. Start with 0 discards. All right. Fucking hate it. Let's go. That was a pretty good, like, nothing hand. I need those things. Square Joker does not get, like, full house. Oh yeah, I guess it wouldn't. Last hand, 20. Yeah, 20 plus, so that would be 80. I mean, it's gotta be good enough. I really can't do anything else, so it doesn't really matter if it's good enough or not. Oh, it's lowest one in hand. Oh, that means I need to really start culling cards out of my deck. Why are you bad? +8 multiplier if the hand contains a pair. Well, if my lowest rank is 4, then it's equivalent to Jolly Joker. So I just need to not have 2s and 3s, and then raised fist is better. So then we just, yeah, I don't think we... I'll take a free Joker. Free Joker space is always good. I'll probably keep that. Get rid of that. I think I can get a better hand than just the Jokers, and I'm going to play a few hands, so... Is 4 of a kind 2 pair? No. I don't think that counted as that. I mean, sure, I'm never gonna do that, but it's free, so I'll take it. I'll probably sell it later for something else. Credit card continues to be a disappointment. Give 18 money or 2 random tarot cards. I'll take 2 random tarot cards. We got Wheel of Fortune. Roll it every fucking time. Don't give a shit. We did skip one, so that should help with the ante being ass. I'm gonna wait on using the devil because there's no reason to pop it early. Yeah, credit card I've never picked and been like, oh yay. I think I might have picked it once as a neutral. And it's just like, yeah, it's free, whatever. And that was mainly to buff like one of those ones where it's like, the more jokers you have in hand, the bigger your dick gets. Kind of energy. I don't think we're doing it, boys. Oh yeah. So we throw the 3 in the hand just that way it's not involved in this shit. If this does work, I'm going to put the gold on the ace. Sure. Doesn't really matter. It's not going to be part of the hand. Neither is the 7. So hopefully that adds up to enough money where, like, I survive. I've got this. Good luck to me. Saved by Mr. Bones. Good enough. Temperance is fine. I think that was the debuff for this one is -1 hand. I had Mr. Bones. I just didn't want to use it there if I didn't have to. But it was just like, you're gonna have to. That's why I was just like, balls to the wall, let's fucking go. It's better to do 2 pair. I think anyway. Gotta always make sure that that one rando card that comes with it is just the lowest one. I mean, that's just good practice in general because you get to ditch that card out of your hand, but a glass card, sure. I've got some Garbo cards in my deck. And if it wants to stay around and be decent for a bit, that's fine too. The square joker is not doing me much good right now. Oh, right, because I keep doing the thing. Yeah. It also breaks my squoker. Am I winning? Oh, not super well, but yes, technically. All right, so we got a 2. And then the rest of this we just like throw in there because like whatever. A flush and then we maybe get rid of the 2. Not super about that shit. You really need to be putting some work in to get that squoker good. How many queens I got left? I got 3 queens left. Fine, fuck it, 3 of a kind. Literally just put that card in there just to be able to... Let's get rid of that. That's kind of horrifying, split gear. I don't like it when games put cameras out there. I'm fucked, I think. If I get rid of this, then I get it 10 times. I mean, just to survive this move, I think this is the best hand I can do. Good luck to me. Nah. Okay, maybe black deck isn't the one. Black deck is good if It's good if you get good jokers. I think I just got bad luck there. Free rare joker. Base edition shop joker. What does base edition shop joker mean? Shop joker would be one I have to buy. I don't know what base edition would mean though in this context. Oh god. I gotta go throw up. I'll be right back. Sorry about that, I'm okay. I just had too many caffeine. And it's a little warm in the office, so I think the combination just made me feel a little sick to my stomach. I'm okay. Yeah, I didn't need to end up throwing up, but I thought I was gonna, and I'm like, I'm not gonna like just be like, so anyway, what does base edition shop do? Blah, blah, blah. It's not really my style. Basically what I'm asking is I skip for a rare joker. Okay, so it doesn't have any update. Okay. Well, I didn't play any cards this ante, so actually fuck you. Have you spotted an animal shop in your location for like toys and food? Yeah, there's a couple. We're probably still gonna end up using a place called Chewy. It's like if you have pets, you probably know of it. It's a website where you can get toys and stuff None of the places here have the special food that they need because they're needy babies. Blue apron for pets. I mean, kind of, sort of, yeah. I'm gonna throw this 7 in there just to get rid of it. Well, there's no way in fuck this is gonna be fine. Yeah. Anyway. Okay. We actually play these. I just figured, look, if we're gonna have to skip our thing anyway, I don't give a shit. Either way, man, I don't really care. I mean, like, if the questions are, like, all over the place, then it's gonna be hard for me to try and respond to all of it in one cohesive thought. But if they're all kind of the same vibe, then that's fine. I mean, like, do whatever you want, man. Who would win in a fight? Stripper Rev, AI Rev, or Crab Rev? Well, AI Rev would crash on the way to the fight, so not him. Stripper Rev is gonna have no armor. That pretty much just leaves it down to Crab Rev. Like, Stripper Rev can be lithe and all that jazz, but Crab Rev has built-in weapons. Oh, I would love this. Sure. I'll miss you, Stencil Joker. Constellation early is good. I want a king, please. I will take a jack. No, come on now. I'm not going to tell you what to do with yourself, but can you give me a king of hearts? No. You can give me a flush. Is that going to be better than 35 times 4 or 30 times 4? Well, 35 times 4 is better. Have you seen academic papers have seen over a 1,000 increase of the phrase delve into in the past 3 years? I did not know of that. Interesting. Video game stores best to worst. Oh, you mean like stuff beyond just like, okay, yeah, that's fair. I was like, GameStop comes in second place. And in first place, Game Over Video Games of Austin, Texas. But if you mean like, do you know anyone who, I didn't even know Twitch. Oh, that, yeah, I knew that was a thing. You must play 5 cards. Queen. All right, cool. Oh, that was easy. I love this card. It really wants me to get spectral shit, but Netflix gaming. I hate Netflix gaming. No offense to anyone who likes Netflix gaming. Which should be no one because it's bad. Win scored. Okay, so I can't just play it. I actually have to score with it. Let's play Braid on Netflix. What the fuck? Like, it's so awkward, man. Like, I just wanted to play, like, I forgot what it was while I was gone. And, like, do that as, like, my, like, you know, a stream I could do while... That should be more than enough. One of 5, or I can't afford either. I don't even why I give a shit. And I believe our next thing is we hate clubs. I'm gonna buy that just in case. Spades. Okay, cool. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. No, I've got 3 6s, but I think a straight is better, right? 30 times 3. Yeah. They're... Why are they... Why are they trying to make Netflix gaming a thing? I'm so fucking tired of shit, man. Like, I'm not gonna explain myself. I don't fucking have to. I don't even know what I'm trying to achieve right now. I've got 2 pair and flush and straight. Straight it is. I just like, I thought it would be as easy as, like, oh, you just, like, can play a game. Do you have cat tongues in America? I mean, the chocolate. I've never heard of it. Yeah, I mean, you can watch One Piece on Crunchyroll and stuff. And that's where we've been, watching it as of recent. I need to catch up again. I'm behind. There are mobile games that are part of the, you know, Netflix, whatever the fuck. Who do I need to scream at to shut the fuck up about that? Like, why do I need to, like, integrate... Why I need to integrate my Netflix account just to play a whatever the fucking game? It's fucking weird to me. Let's do this. Better than discarding them. Oh hey, a pair of 8s. Is that actually worth anything? Using your gamer PC to run a Netflix gaming in order to stream a phone game that you will try and sell you a cheaper phone game every 30 seconds of playtime. That sounds dreadful. Is that really how that service is supposed to work? Because I just wanted to play phone games because I was like not able to stream for a bit. That's a straight, but I don't know how much a straight's worth when it's like the high-end one. 21. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 51. 110 times 7. Do you have games on your TV? No. Jesus. YouTube has games. What games? I have a TV, I just don't put video games on it because it's lunacy. Again, I say I'm very excited for the changes in non-compete laws. I think that we're about to hit a renaissance of video gaming. Nice. Soju is like it's like sake of some sort, right? No, non-compete clauses in your when you it's a good thing. People can leave companies if they suck ass because they aren't required to not work at a gaming company for like 5 years or whatever. Like they don't have that can't be enforced as a part of their contract anymore. Soju is made with sweet potato, I think. We are fully fucked. Yeah, the best I think I've got is either high card ace or a pair of 4s. Hello. It's a boy. The idea is that you're not, you know, gonna like go and work for the opposing company right after you get done and go, you know what they're doing over there at the other company? They're doing this. We should get ahead of that game. But in practicality, they make it so that way they can basically lock you into a contract that you're never able to leave. Which means that then they can just treat you like however the fuck they want. Which is bad because of obvious reasons. You're still bound to IP laws with, I mean, sure, but Listen, if companies don't have as much like bullshit to like keep people working in awful situations, I'll nut a little bit to that. I mean, that's neat. I wish I had money. Well, oh yeah, any company that says they're a family, that's an abusive as shit company. You get the fuck out of there. What are you doing to me? This game does not have microtransactions at all, no. There's money, but it's free money. Like, it's money that it's fake fun guy money, like Monopoly. Once you buy the game, you don't need to pay for it. Well, that was barely okay. Well, I don't think most people are angry about that. They're just thinking that other shit's going on that's not, and that's fair. I'd rather get some of their card. Spades, diamonds, and clubs. I like spades because they're pretty. All right. Why is it Turfs Eat Shit Day? Like, what's special about today? It's Thursday? Paper Mario Remake today. Okay, fair enough. Well, that's what I'm saying, is like, sure, fuck turfs, but like, what specifically about today? You know what I mean? Not against the idea. For the idea. Just confused about why it's happening. I want to try and get this going, and that's the only one I care about right now going. So I just need to play, well, oh, man. I mean, this card just does not work for us. Those look like some good jokers right there. We're gonna get 2 new ones. Next base edition Joker is free and becomes polychrome. Sure. How about this? We can't have circles anymore because of Skoker. Okay. We don't have that one anymore. Did they change the Vivian translation? Yeah, they made it more accurate to like actually what the original said. You can only play one hand. I hate the fucking needle. All my homies hate the needle. The story of Vivian from Paper Mario is essentially she realizes she's trans, and then everyone in the fucking her two sisters give her shit the whole time and don't treat her as, you know, a woman and make fun of her. In the original translation that they brought over, it wasn't very explicit, and the updated one is explicit again. It's a better translation. And then Mario beats them up because he's based. Okay, let's just do some math real quick. 2 pair, that's 40 plus 14 is 54 times 2. It contains 2 pairs. Hold on. I have to bust out my calculator because I don't know if I need to discard or if this is going to be good enough. 10 plus 10 plus 7 plus 7 plus 20 plus 50 plus 50 because it has 2 pairs. There's going to be 1 spade involved. We get plus 4, I think. And then all right, and then times 3 plus 18. Yeah, we blast this shit. The number started being like multiple thousand. All right, who's going? Spade, because you're too specific. This card is good early, just like this card is. So we play, and we're trying to get two pair. 2 pair is probably going to be our hand of choice, because there's not many hands that are 4 cards that are worth talking about. Yeah, pants would be good. I didn't understand pants for the longest time, and I finally, like, it clicked, just like when I was just reading it a minute ago, and it's actually incredible. So we're gonna do that from now on whenever we see pants. As long as I play to be able to trigger all of the things, we should be good. 1 multi per tarot card used this run, only 1. I don't think we need riffraff anymore, so we can replace it with something. We can sell this for 3. 9, 10, 11. That's 1 short of 12. Trying to decide if fortune teller is worth it. Well, I definitely sell this. Selling for interest is also valid. Well, I'm thinking about buying either Hanging Chad or Fortune Teller. I do like my tarot cards, but I actually have to be able to draw them, and the game has been like kind of fuck you recently. I'm gonna just sell for insurance, I guess. Easy. Well, there's that tarot thing again. I need to take out some of my weak ass shit cards. Creates a random rare joker. Do I have a preference for suit yet? I do, but like there's not that many of them in here. So that's valid. A rare joker for 13 money. How much is a rare joker worth? Probably like 8. And it's random, so that makes it worth a little bit less. Because it may not actually be good. Fuck it. Yeah, that feels like a huge like slap in the face. That was dog dick. There's a straight, but we don't care about straights. At least it wasn't seance. Yeah, but I'm going for like 2 pair right now. Well, that's the opposite of what I want, I think. Okay. Maybe we buy it and then sell it. Nine is actually pretty good when you consider what everything is. Baffling play, my liege. Keep at it. I'm glad you hated it. I don't have that many hands that I can play, so it's kind of really feels bad when you reduce that even more. Forgot the Joker was free carry on. Oh yeah, no, that would have made no fucking sense. 8, 7, 6, 5. There's no 5. Well, in that case, I probably just want to discard all my lowest cards and try and get something better. Why you gotta be a 5? Why you gotta be a 5 like that? Why aren't you good numbers? High card 10? Well, the upgrade might have saved you. I would imagine it did. Three of a kind. That's an acceptable, like, it's not my favorite hand, but that's an acceptable alternate hand. Upgrade full house by 2 levels. No repeat hand types this round. Okay, that's fine. I mean, that feels pretty good. I'm a little bit concerned about like leaning real hard into 2 pair. It's probably not it. +3 hand size to the next round. So that doesn't really help me any. We just gotta hope and pray that this shit isn't awful. And I think that means like we get the upgrades now and hope that it works, I guess. Because I don't think I can one-shot it. I don't think we're in the world where I one-shot shit. What? Tell us about what? Your experience of getting a mattress. We bought a new mattress, by the way. We went in like adults and we did a thing. It was, I'm still not used to doing shit like that, where it's just like you go into a place and then like you buy a thing where it's expensive. Just whatever to finish it off and then upgrade. Cool. Like, I still don't think I'm an adult somehow. At times. It's just like, yeah, I guess I do have to do that. That's not what I wanted you to do at all. And that's because I'm dumb. Alright, so we probably want the 2 pair hand to be the best fucking hand we drop. Something mattresses are a scam. I mean, yeah, we went for one that was $800 less than the one they tried to sell us because it was like, well, you know, you could go with that one, or you could get this other better one that's more. And I'm just sort of like, well, what's the difference? Because it feels nice to me. So I went with the one that was $800 cheaper, because fuck that. Like, $800 is a lot to me. That was almost like double the price of the bed. Are you fucking kidding me? Full house that contains a pair. So far, really solid. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, you do spend a third of your life on it. You get those things I sent you, by the way? I don't know. Were they about, Trench something or other? The 40K competitor that isn't 40K? Pog? We've already done a straight. Variant Wood and Forbidden Psalm. Heaven or Hell, let's rock. Trench Crusade. Yeah, I need to look more into Trench Crusade. Because that looks like kind of legit. The main issue I have with a lot of like 40K competitors is that they don't have like, people aren't playing it and keeping up with it, and like the rules aren't evolving. It just sort of stagnates, and then there becomes one meta, and it's like, I'm not interested in that. Like, I like the aesthetic of Trench Crusade, because you could, like, run Kriegers and not feel like, you know, everyone needs to side-eye you a bit. We're going for flushes for now. Because there is a bit of that, like, everyone kind of looks at you funny when you start playing Death Corp of Krieg. And I just like funny gas mask dudes. Kriegers are World War I French, though. Yeah, I know, but like... Does everyone know that? Because I don't think a lot of people know that. And some people who are dumb are Nazis, and that's always a problem. Kriegers definitely have that. It's like them and Black Templar. I always kind of go like, how much do you actually understand what you're looking at here? If the hand contains 4 of a kind, you can have 4 of a kind flush. I mean, 4 times multiplier, if it's... I mean, that's so good. I'm just gonna go for that. Fuck it. Oh, right. 4 of a kind is actually, like, really hard to do, though. America doesn't exist in Trench Crusade because they just didn't get around to colonizing it because the demons showed up before there was a chance to. Neat. What about the native nations? I don't know. I don't know what they think about that. That's a good question. The native nations are thriving, but not involved in the war. Yeah, not getting colonized does do a number for making your life a little bit better. All planet cards in Celestial Packs and shop are free. Wow, that's a collection of words that I like. Unfortunately, I don't have that kind of money. Steel Legion are the ones that look like not... I mean, sure, but Steel Legion also has a cool aesthetic. And they're also wearing, like, bright yellow, aren't they? Or no, it's more of a drab yellow. Yeah, I think, considering how dumb AI can be and how, like, it can just sort of, like, be convinced into committing crimes for you, I would not trust a service to have access to... I mean, generally speaking, I don't trust sources outside of myself to have any information about me that they don't need in order to function. And I get to decide what they need in order to function. My wife was trying to set me up with the, I forget what I was saying. I'll be real. I think we're probably gonna have a bit of AI nonsense for a while until it wins or it loses. Like that's really all it's gonna be. Oh, I was not even paying attention. Oh, right, yeah, no, I was setting up with the grocery store has like a account, right? It has like a thing where you can like, if you give them like your phone number, then they'll text you deals and shit, and also you get like some percentage off your groceries, whatever. But like simultaneously, like she was like, oh, let me just put your name in. And I'm like, we don't need to put my name in there. They don't need to know what my name is. They already have my email. They already have my phone number. There's more than enough information. And I'm giving them that information so I can have coupons to the grocery store that is like the only grocery store in town. So please give me deals on groceries so I can spend less money on groceries. I might want to do something else. We might play some Pokemon here in a second. I do think that I might get myself some coffee. So I will be right back. Give me like 2 minutes. Oh, also, I saw this really interesting... I don't know if it's really like a... Let me talk you through something that I saw as an idea. I am on a bit of a Balatro Pokerogue kick. A third stream game would be wonderful, yeah. So like I want to explain a thing and see what you guys think. Okay, so where are the edges to my... Okay, so pretty much the screen. So just don't draw outside the screen. We're probably fine. Okay, so Twitch subs are like $5. I saw this as a thing you can do, and I was like, that's interesting. Twitch subs are $5. I get about $2.50 of that. Right? We cannot say a single word you're typing. It's in Comic Sans for some reason. I saw this as a thing that someone was like, I'm so clever for having figured this out. And I'm like, oh, maybe you are. So for every $5 that's spent on Twitch subs, I get $2.50 back. There is a thing where I can run more ads. They want me to run 7 minutes of ads per hour, which is basically TV. For reference, I ran 43 minutes of ads last month. And I streamed a lot. So that is an increase in ads. But the trick that this guy was suggesting is like, do the thing where you run more ads, essentially, because instead of getting like whatever your normal split is, which would be like 30, it goes up to 55% for the ads. So you run more ads and you get paid for more ads, but you're forcing more ads upon people. The thing the guy was talking about is you could just re-spend that money into buying random gift subs, and then you get half the money back. So like, there's a break point where if you buy enough subs for people, do Prime subs count at the same rate? They do. Now, I'm not saying I want to do this, but I saw that as like a YouTube short, and I'm like, oh, is this actually smart? Yeah, you don't get to choose when there are, when the ads play. That isn't good. That's not good at all. Yeah, it's regional pricing for Prime subs. I thought, okay, so is that for Prime or all subs? Because I thought they were changing it so that way British people like contribute less. Yeah, you don't get to choose when the ads play. They pick when they run, and usually it's like right when someone joins, and then they get like a bit of time in between. In Hour, you get to choose when they play ahead of time. You can trigger them early if you want. I mean, it's such a huge increase in the number of ads. And like, if I did my math right, I could essentially buy 15 gift subs and then be making the same amount of money that I was. But it kind of sucks because that means that only 15 people plus whoever already is subbed is not getting annoyed with a bazillion ads. It's something I'm going to look into and see if I can figure out if there's actually like a thing to do. But like, it seems like it would just be annoying. And like most of the time I just run, you know, ads during pee breaks. I get up and go pee, I go poop, or go get some coffee like I'm about to do. And yeah, it gives you a little bit of time, a little bit of money, and there's nothing to watch anyway, so you might as well just watch an ad. Or, you know, go get up some coffee for yourself. Can you see what percentage of viewers are subs? I would say most of my viewers are subs, but I think more importantly, it's gonna like stifle growth of the channel. Because for people who are already here, they're not getting any issues. Most of the chatters are subs, at least in both contexts. Yes. I don't know. It just seems like it's something you can do once you reach a certain size. Does it say what percentage of your viewers or subscribers? I don't know. I could probably look that up. I know on YouTube you can find that out, so you can bully people and be like, well, I just looked at the stats and it says only 2% of you guys are subscribed, so subscribe to me, bitch. You can do a sub list and do the math. Well, is there a way to check and see who's subscribed in chat right now and then just subtract out of that? Or is that what she's saying? The BRB screen? Kira made the BRB screen. We can also work on that a bit today. Can you activate ads on a YouTube stream? I don't know how. I'll be real. This is more one of those things that I'm like, that's an interesting novelty, but I don't think I can actually use anything with. I think if I was already a big name streamer, then I could do that and it would not affect that many people because there would already be subs and, you know, such and such. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to go to the bathroom and get some coffee. I'll be right back. Give me 2 minutes. BRB. We're going to come back for Proky Rogues. This is probably the VOD for YouTube stops, just an aside. But people on YouTube, I will restart the stream in just a second, so don't worry about it. BRB. I'm coming back. Don't you worry now. Oh, the ads are over, aren't they? Just give me a minute. I'm still waiting for the coffee to go off. Alright, I am back. And I forgot my water downstairs. I don't know, you guys want to do animation instead? Yeah, of course World of Tanks gets looted tanks, but we don't. Don't worry about it, man. The music stopped. I decided against coffee because I was like, wait a minute, my stomach was just doing awful stuff. Anyway, Why don't we do that instead? Because I'm just not feeling Poke Rogue. Like, I'd like to see something new. I kind of want to do something new. But, like, I don't really know. Okay, hold up. How about instead of any of those things, we just go look for something new for me to do? Because, like, I'm in the same boat, but I don't know what to do. And I'm like, well, I'd like to get that BRB screen done. Snowboard kids. I mean, emulation would be probably fine, but show hole. What if we went to like itch instead of showing hole? How about instead of doing something new, play My Summer Car? I feel like I want to do something different. I need Twitch for real. I mean, like, I can read you, Rez. No worries. How about your recommendations, Discord? Yeah, let's check through the recommendation section of the Discord. Cookie clicker. Oh, this was while I was like away. Anaerobic factor. Yeah, that one's good, but I wouldn't play it by myself. We played King Sway before. Doug game. Oh yeah, Cryptmaster does look good. Fuck, how much is Cryptmaster? Lobotomy Corp? It's just really hard to convince me into being into that. Cryptmancer actually might be good. Because that does very much look like a Rev game to me. Let's check and see if there's anything good in here. Spirit Island. $10 for the Can I see the ones that are part of that deal? I looked at Mullet Mad Jack. I'm not interested. I did not play the full version of the other one. Yeah, it's not showing me. Can I? Yeah, it's just not showing me the Warhammer Skulls Festival of Video Games. Warhammer Skulls is like their video game announcement thing. Cryptmaster looks really good. It's not a roguelike. I think we're gonna give it is not similar to. Okay, give me half a second to buy this. Your shopping cart, continue. Hey Deathmancer, how you doing? I'm like 99% positive that Crypt is gonna be good. And I did get a donation from someone named Lilith yesterday on Ko-fi. Thank you, Ko-fi people in general, but specifically thank you, Lily, for Cryptmaster, because that's what this is gonna buy today. And Cryptmaster looks like a Rev game if I ever saw one. The aesthetic on point, the gameplay on point. It might be the Fatal Dev. That's what I was thinking as well. That's why I called them out by name. Their email was also something that, I'm not going to say what it was, but if I were making a second edition of Fatal, I might name my company something like that. And then register it as a Gmail account. I'm going to flick the switch, so everyone who's watching on YouTube, you're going to have to go find the new stream. But I'm going to flick the switches, and that'll make it so that way we can switch over to Cryptmaster, which is Wordle as a RPG rogue not even a roguelike, just an RPG. So that seems good to me. Give me a well, I'm just gonna do a countdown. So 3, 2, 1, boop.